But as far as food goes, we are sort of close to even. He is ahead. But in ZVZ, it's all about the timing of your attacks and how well you micro. When your units are equal, micro is so important. That's why micro is a really key component of any ZVZ. Even if you have, say, like 5 less roaches, if you use your infestors well and you catch those roaches off position, then you really can do a lot of damage. So I'm going to be moving out here now that I have these upgrades on the way. I probably should wait for those upgrades to finish before I actually start pushing out, as this one ground carapace could help me. Not that it matters, because he is getting his carapace as well. He does have that one attack upgrade that will give him an advantage. And I'm going to be attacking. He's going to be looping around the back. Should try to take out as many infestors as possible there. And I'm going to trap 4 of his mutalisks here and use them to take out these use the infested Terran to take out these mutalisks, or at least as many of them as I can. And here comes this engagement. It looks like he has more roaches than me. In fact, I'm pretty sure he does. But see that? All of those roaches weren't firing there. I get a huge advantage just because of that. More reinforcing roaches coming in, throwing down a ton of infested Terran to take out these mutalisks. Looks like I am going to get the majority of them. In fact, I might get all of them if he doesn't pull them back. Yep, looks like almost all except 2 are going to go down. And because of that infestor micro and the bonus attack from these infested Terran, I was able to take down those roaches. I don't want to keep attacking though. He does have reinforcing units, and I'm going to want to back off. Getting more infestors out because they are really helpful, and going to be getting out more roaches soon. He's got majorly awesome upgrades. His upgrades way outstrip mine, and he also has a 3rd base, which I do not have. I'm not sure if I've scouted it yet. No, I have not scouted this 3rd base yet, but remember, I did see him destroying these rocks earlier, so in my mind I know that he has this 3rd. I don't know how saturated it is, but I know he has it, and because I attacked there, I know it can't be all that saturated. So I'm going to run these infestors in and sneak into his mineral line and try to do some economic damage, which is what you have to do if you're behind in bases. He's going to be looking to take a 4th here. That's really early for ZVZ. ZVZ economic advantage is great, but if you can really be caught off guard if you're focusing too much on it and your enemy decides to attack. He is going to be getting that 4th up there though, and I need to move my roaches down or they're going to be caught out of position right here. And these infestors are really what are turning the tide of this in my favor. Honestly, right now though, I'm pretty far behind. As far as income goes, he's 300 ahead, and his harvesters are ahead as well. Looks like I missed this going down. Every single drone has been taken out. That's going to really hurt his income, and going to be focusing this hatchery. Now what a lot of people will do is just sit their infestors back here and wait for energy to come back, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move them up here because I'm afraid he might bring in an overseer. Let's see, does he have an overseer in production even? Nope, looks like he's not even going to worry about these 2 infested Terran these 2 infestors that he knows are there. That's a little odd. I really wish he would. Well, I don't wish he would as I'm playing against him, but if I were him, I really would do that. And this many roaches versus this many roaches and infestors, it would be close depending on my micro. So finally getting out the 1st level of upgrades. His upgrades are much better than mine. Actually they're about to be even. I expected him to continue with the upgrades, and he has. Okay, so he's about to be ahead of me in both of those. Looks like I think in a second I am going to get a 2nd evolution chamber to help out with those upgrades. And I'm going to be taking my 3rd. I decided, okay, I'm behind. I know I have map control after that last engagement. He's afraid. He's on the back foot, even though he might be able to engage me right now. So I should take the gold base because I really need to catch up in econ here. And this base is still not even mining. And looks like I'm going to be doing the same thing back here. You guys missed it, or at least I missed it. I'll go back and let you guys see this beautiful harass. Yep, just sending these infestors out. Going to be killing this queen, which is actually pretty big, as inject larva is huge. Though he does have a 2nd one coming out, and the queen actually does not go down. But a lot of drones are going to go down. Let's see how many kills these infestors have. 7 kills and 5 kills, and that's all drone kills. That's really huge. Going to be locking down this base again, just in case he decides to resaturate it. And that's what I do with the infestors. I switch bases so that if he brings detection around, he won't necessarily have me. Ooh, good amount of roaches. Probably could challenge this with these infestors, even though he does have these superior upgrades. Going to be getting more upgrades and that 2nd evolution chamber for more upgrades again. And going to be getting a hive. My plan here was to go Broodlords if it worked out. Corruptor Broodlord actually to defend against the Mutalisks. and which would have worked quite well against the roaches. Look like getting a good fungal growth off. None of these roaches are attacking, which gives me a big advantage in this battle. I see them trying to come up to attack. Nope, you're going to get fungal growth. Backing off again so they get left behind. And he's burrowing. I don't really have any detection right now, except for these infestors. Oh man, he's going to come up and try to kill these infestors. He kills 2 of them, and I get the fungal growth off to make them visible. And it looks like he is killing off a lot of my infestors. 4 infestors with full energy, though, that's a lot of fungal growth. And since he is underground, he thinks he's safe, but oh nope, he actually unearthed before I did that. It looks like I am going to be able to fight this off with good roach numbers and good infestor micro, or at least relatively good infestor micro, and trapping these burrowed roaches trying to get away with my fungal growth. As fungal growth does let you see burrowed and detected units. It's really good if you're in a pinch with DTs or something and you don't have any detection to take them out. Leaving 2 roaches here, I think he just forgot about them because he thought they were going to get taken out. Fungal growth probably wore off before I could attack them. And attacking in right here. Looks like that infestor is going to go down, caught in a bad place at a bad time. Infestor's going to be just running around. Infestors are not good tanks, people. Do not let your infestors take damage. And looks like I am going to have the upper hand here. Should get off another fungal growth, probably. Let's see what I end up doing. And yep, fungal growth all over. And fungal growth does a good amount of damage, even to roaches. And the rooting them in place is really major, especially when you have speed roaches against them. And now my roach numbers are so big that I'm going to be able to just overwhelm him and probably take this game, though he is reinforcing. And with his superior upgrades, he might be able to take me out. It's hard to tell. He needs to focus fire these weak roaches. That would make a huge, huge difference. Instead, he's going to focus fire 1 weak roach, and these 2 are going to stay alive. You could actually individually make like 2 roaches focus fire 1 and the 2 focus fire another. But with my continuous reinforce, I am going to take out his 3rd base and then back off for a little while because I don't want him building up a force with his leftover minerals. I'm just going to cut him off from resources, back off, get saturated, and wait to attack again after I am maxed out or near maxed out, or at least I have a bunch more roaches. Neglecting macro a bit down here. Looks like I am forgetting to inject a whole lot, lots of energy, and really those reinforcements would have been great. He's going to be coming in for an attack on my 3rd base. It looks like I am going to come down here and attack these roaches. I have enough to take this out, but he has enough to take out my hatchery before I do. I'm going to be fungal growthing these guys, keeping them from burrowing, and also that was to take out the mutalisks. Looks like that worked, combined with the queen. And he has taken out this base. So right now we are on an even number of bases, and this is my ace up in the sleeve right here. I have these 2 infestors right here. Let's see how well I use them. And wow, going to be getting a really good concave here. That's one time that split from those caverns actually is good. And I was going to use these infestors to infest a Terran and take out that base again, but he just knows he's overwhelmed and he leaves the game without a GG, but you know, that's alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this. If you have any critique you want to do of my game, go ahead and say so, as I am not an expert and I could use some advice from you guys. That'd be great. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, check out youtube.com/Life'sAGlitchTV, and go to d2dgamer.com. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.